turn it and lift it up.
Blood,
No, this is
that come shop without the C.
There you
Just
go.
say K.
There you go. Here we are. It's the happy attic.
That's how I fucking
Yes,
stole
sir.
that bitch.
Tommy Times, River Ward, AM. Fucking hi, you.
Hi,
How
Sam.
are you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty happy.
The mic a little closer.
This mic shit. This mic is shitty. But
Feeling happy.
I have merch.
Show us see.
So you have merch?
I got 2 shirts right now. I got 2. One for me and one for the artist.
I was gonna say I need me a happy hour shirt, bro. You know what I'm saying? A commemorative piece from the excellent show
shirt.
not too long ago.
Shout out more by Danielle.
Oh yeah, I'm hip.
She killed the cover art.
Alright, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Had to get the cord out. Yeah, my baby.
merch maybe though. I want to see.
I was gonna say the happy those prints look good. That's the thing on the shirt.
I like the
Looks
back
good on
too.
the oversized
What's it
tee
called?
as well.
Like I got like my tag on the back. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh no, it looks fine.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be short. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like we did twice during Lobby's interview. We gave him like a really short.
Are we live right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roku's here too, guys.
Hey.
The whole gang is in the building.
My
as they
brother
should be.
Isu.
Actually, yeah, the first 2 people to throw attic shows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you were the first, and then he's.
Yeah.
I think they both went
We
impeccable.
were but virgins before Roku. You know what I'm saying?
He did us the honor.
And then Isu. And then fucking got some experience with Isu.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Nah, it was just okay.
You know, like sex.
Yeah. It was a joke. We do those here.
Anyway, guys, how do you think the show's went? Tell us a little bit about it.
That's Isu's show. Let's talk about his first.
I mean, I don't really know how mine went. People say they enjoyed it.
What you mean? You're
I was just too like
I think you were awake the whole time.
I've never done anything like that before. Like
I think it went impeccable, bro.
yeah, so
Yeah, it's hard because I was just sitting in my little corner and shit over there the whole time. But like, yeah, the passers through seemed all happy.
You know, the Haitians were all having a good time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's important.
that's the
Situation.
most important thing. Really.
Honestly.
That's what they asked after 9/11 happened. It's like, oh my god.
You know 9/11 is our new year, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
I didn't, but it fits. You know.
you know,
It fits.
nah,
Holy shit.
that's what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you love it when something tracks?
I know. When a conspiracy sort of makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather follow y'all's calendar. It's older.
Yeah, I don't know why. I forgot why. If anyone knows why.
Why was it?
I don't know why our calendar is over.
Says because you're older people, brother. You've been on this earth long.
Facts.
Y'all like Christianity.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But Happy House out right now, man. What's the response been like to the project?
Response has been pretty good. What's it called? SoundCloud. Really loving that first song, Annoying. Shout out Booth. Shout out Us Kids. Shout out Sperry. They helped me do my thing with that beat, and yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of songs on there I really care about, and it's really Happy House is really just about like me like moving out and just like getting into like that happy space of like creating, which was like having my own studio and things like that.
So I know every time you interview people, it's like I just had to keep going and going until the album was perfect, and then as soon as the album drops, it's like, I wish I could have done this. Did you have a moment like that? Is there something that you tweak? Is there a perfectionist in you, or you kind of letting this one sit?
There's definitely like a perfectionist in me, but I'm trying to like practice like just being like detached from like it's like I definitely want to care about it as much as I can until like the moment it's out. It's just like, all right, that's where I was at that time, because I have another tape like with like just beats, and like there's so much stuff I would change now, but like that's just where I was back then. So it's just like a timestamp, really. So
is it different for producers like? Because like Roku, you drop you're very intentional when you drop your projects, because it's like, all right, I want the artistry to sort of to flow.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Is it different for producers? Like, are you comfortable just, all right, if I feel these beats are done and this is like the EP of these beats, will you just release those as often as possible, or is that also like something that you want to kind of time?
Yeah, I feel like just like, especially with like tapes and stuff, I feel like there's like a lot of like tapes now where it's just like 20 or more songs and like a deluxe all the time. So I just kind of wanted to like keep it short and simple. And, like, I definitely could see myself like doing a bunch of more tapes, but like I definitely want to like take my time and just like, you know, drop a couple singles here and there, and then like see how those do, and then like work my tape around that.
Well, this man was playing on that tape for a long time though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Yeah.
But yeah,
sure.
there's definitely songs on there. Like the last song with Dirt, Caduce, Us Kids, he made that melody in like 2018. So it's like, then I made,
God, that was 4 years ago.
yeah, and he made a whole beat with that. And then
I'm old.
I was just like listening to that beat in 2020, and I was like, oh, I want to put my drums on this. And then like, here we are in 2022, and like wow, it's 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the passage of time.
We were but youths when we
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. It was funny. I thought we started the pod and it was like 2018 or 2019. I thought we started it.
Nah, I was like some of that shit.
Your less than podcast.
Bro, I did not have like.
You
any
didn't,
brain
you,
to
you,
do that
didn't,
shit,
you didn't
bro.
have the spark. You know
Bro,
what I'm
I had
saying?
no-
You didn't have the face. You know what I mean? So to speak.
Bro, he wasn't even supposed to. It's all good.
One thing I want to say though is, I swear, like when me and Isu met, we just clicked right off the bat, bro. And like, just I know for me personally, with my music, he unlocked like a whole other side of it. Like when we made this song "Fake Friends," bro. Like we just looked at each other and we knew, like, yeah, the rest is history, bro. Like this is it. And I just want to say, like people need to give, and they do, and that people are definitely like noticing Isu right now. Like they need to give him his credit because he's one of the best producers. Like not just in this area. Like he really is like a goat. I don't say that like
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
bro.
Same
Like,
to you.
I was talking to
Two
Sam
goats,
the other
bro.
day. Double goated.
Double good up.
I was talking to Sam the other day, and he was like, he's less concerned with selling beats and more concerned with meeting artists whose music he fucks with, so he can, you know, like produce specifically with them. So you're not.
Sam said that? That's tough.
Yeah, it's like he's not much of a beat salesman.
Yeah.
You know,
Not at all. I suck at selling beats.
motherfucker works very hard. But
Why do you say you suck at it? Like what? How could you be good at it? You know what I'm saying, so to speak.
I'm not good at
like
like,
not tapping
so,
the
like-
fire emoji enough.
I have like a YouTube channel and like, I started a long time ago, but like I was not consistent at all. Then like 2021, I was like, okay, like I'm about to start this shit. And I was posting beats like every day starting in like February.
Mm.
And like, I got to like 200 subscribers and like I met Sean through that actually. Like that was crazy. He pulled up his Roku, but he found me off YouTube. So,
That's what's up.
but yeah, like I just
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, y'all just gonna have to share
Yeah.
a mic and angle, or bring the other chair right there
Sean
next to you.
Sinatra.
Hexavelli.
I was saying though, I'm like, bro, like as far as selling beats, like you need to make a track train or something like that.
Mm.
That's the thing, bro. Like
Like especially now.
We'll fix that.
I just need to like, I need like an account. I don't need a manager. I need just somebody to like hold me to that shit. Cause I hate like the business side of the shit. I'm more into like the
No, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Me too, 100%.
the actual
Logistics are not my
yeah.
thing. I
Like,
hate logistics.
yeah.
Do not burden me with these problems.
But I mean,
Don't
I
care.
like money though, so it's like that's like something I need to like work on for sure.
I mean, is it something you ever thought about though? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you.
'cause you feel me? I never really thought to tell you
Hex is
that.
here too.
Shelby was in the chat.
Hex has entered the chat.
I got I have a BeatStars account.
Oh, alright.
I need to upload the beats.
Oh,
Yeah,
crazy. I mean, not here. They're across the street.
Bro, they've been there for
Yeah, they've been there for a break.
They've been there for a while. Since we've been
They
here.
got the police Tesla outside.
Oh man, that's crazy. Bro, police Tesla is crazy. So.
Bro, if I see a Tesla, I'm gonna lose my mind because I keep hearing it's not a good car.
I mean,
Like the cops follow.
that's the thing. Like, I saw this one Jay. It was like nigga had it like one in like Minnesota or somewhere where it was like snowing and shit like that. He couldn't get the Jane open. I'm just like, bro, like the simplest thing that we figured out a long time ago. They took a step backwards with the future car.
Bro, instantly, I was like, nah, it's a dub.
Yeah,
Instantly, I'm never counting one of these. But
Nah, never.
it was, and since we're on the topic, it's like, what is two questions? What is your favorite era or like style to sample from, and how do you keep yours? What is your method of like experimenting when you say, okay, I want to like expand my range as far as sound? Man, I'm fucking
Man.
with this shit.
Those are great questions. First question.
Congratulations
or
to you.
sampling.
Thank you.
Congratulations on looking cool in sunglasses, man. You both. You see what he got on his sweater right there? Hard by nature.
I never seen his eyes before anyway, so.
You don't need to.
You don't need to.
You know, I've known a nigga for like 10 years.
Stop saying years. I hate it.
Yeah, bro. We met like as children.
I was never a child.
I met Jacob when he was still James.
Ew, you said it's Gov. Don't do that.
Wait, say that question like.
Gershon, he just dropped his phone wherever he's at. Jacob did.
Is it?
You said what era? Like.
When he said like, how do I choose like what
How
the
do you
sample?
expand your range as far as experimenting? Like, what's your method of experimenting, and what's your favorite era to sample from, or style to sample from?
I wouldn't really say it's more about the style. It would just be more about like how much I fuck with the song, and like sometimes it'll just be like a certain line or phrase that they're saying that like really spoke to me, and I'll just loop that and put some drums on it. That's the best way I like to sample. But as far as like expanding my sound, like bruh, like I need to get back on Spotify because they did a good job of like recommending different artists for me, and like once I started like trying to branch out like different like more alternative shit, like
Spotify's a goat.
yeah, like
easy.
they'll like recommend like different artists and stuff.
You can like just move your hand a little bit. Is that shot?
Yeah, these joints, they're little, but the range is like this.
Yeah. But thank you. But yeah, back on Spotify's goated, son. I used to tell niggas all the time, bro. SoundCloud's not where it's at. Go to Spotify.
Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with SoundCloud. I'm just saying over Apple Music.
Spotify
Spotify
doesn't do a good job.
Oh, word.
recommending tracks.
Yeah, Spotify over Apple Music. You can't do any like playlisting on Apple Music.
and
Apple Music's trash. It's
Yeah.
trash.
Spotify has this cool little feature where they let you fade the songs into each other. That's one of the things I really fuck with the most. Like you could like set up a whole playlist of songs and it'll transition into the next. Like,
And Spotify has the option to put canvases on your song, so you can have like a visual,
that's back.
Bro, that's one of the
Exactly.
coolest things they
Yeah.
did.
Apple
For
Music
real, for real.
like whatever.
Bro,
Like,
music is
we don't
like
give a
listen
fuck.
to
Listen to
the
music.
Frank Ocean's radio.
Right, bro. Nah, they would put it on Spotify too. That's the thing. It would go live on Apple Music, then they put the playlist on Spotify because all the music's out there.
I mean, shit.
That's what I used to do. I used to subscribe to Blonded Radio.
Is this how's this range? He seems like he had good taste.
Bro, it was crazy. I discovered a few artists this time, bro.
No, that's actually a good point because I listen to the Weeknd's radio. He has like a Memento Mori
Word.
on Apple Music, and like, bro, I got hit to so many tough songs, like just from like, I don't know, like from like Japanese artists to like 80s music. Or,
Yeah, just like
shit
random
that.
shit.
It's like random low key shit.
Yeah, that's how I discovered a lot of music like earlier on when I was like started like to like branch out and shit. Like I would just like listen to interviews and like podcasts and shit with artists, and like they would always go like, oh, who are your influences? Who are like your favorite artists? You know what I'm saying? They would like rattle them off. Then I'll be like, all right, bet. And like find the dopest artist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
As soon as they add like a regional feature, then it'll be that's the end of the streaming wars right there. Imagine if you had
That's bad.
something, and this is free, and this is like
No, it's
this
not.
isn't even. No, I mean like
We're gonna cut this down, and put it on Patreon.
whatever. Imagine this, right? Imagine if you're creating your artist profile, right? Imagine if you were like, all right, if you could put a custom region or a thing. If you started putting like sort of like a tag feature, if you started putting Moco in Montgomery County,
Yeah.
and it started tagging it to this place, eventually people are like, okay, enough people have done this that we're gonna put a circle around this. Do you want to listen to music from this area?
Yeah.
Here's who's registered out there.
Yeah,
We're saying like this.
that would be a great idea.
Let's
Yeah.
clip this and at Spotify
That would be a crazy.
in a reel. You know?
Honestly, why not? We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna be Spotify interns pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
No, that was insane.
Yeah, man. I hope they have a cool like Google kind of headquarters where they got like slides and like like places you can smoke.
I hope
You
they
know?
don't get, I hope they don't expect us to give up the brand. The brand stays. Once you lose that, it's over. You just got a fancy job now.
Well,
Which is
I'm
not
like-
the goal of this.
I'm gonna sell out quick. I'm gonna sell out so fast.
Y'all balance each other out for real.
Sound like a 2-year deal.
Oh yeah, quick as shit. I'll do it to you real quick, boy. See, you never know when you're gonna go, man.
What if it was like? What if they said, "All right, we'll sign you guys for 3 years for like $5 million, but if you did lifetime, you've left at least 20 off the table."
Lifetime is crazy. Lifetime's a crazy thing to say.
Not lifetime. Like let's say it's in 20 years.
Still
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I only lease. I don't want to own.
That was a test and you passed because I would tear this motherfucking.
Bro, think about 1 year. You know what I'm saying? How fucking long a year is, and imagine then like counting to 19. Like, yeah.
You know, multiply it by 20.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. I don't know. But Isu, brother, take us a little bit back to when you first started producing, bro. What made you want to get into it? What inspired you to go?
Well, me and my bro, us kids, like we always just like we were in band together and shit, like growing up. So that
What
was the
instrument you
music
play?
right there. I played the saxophone.
Sax.
Yeah.
We need some saxophone samples and shit.
Yeah, for real. I need to
Get back on it. You know how hard you're gonna be. This dude like little clip. You know the nigga with the ukulele and shit. The white boy with the ukulele and niggas rap over it.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing with the sax.
I've experimented with like Ethiopian jazz samples before too. Like I
Yes.
just never made anything like too crazy, but like yeah, bro. Yes,
The
definitely.
best jazz in the world besides Black American jazz is any jazz from Africa and any jazz from South America, especially Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil goes absolutely insane with it. And even the white folks, they do it.
Yeah.
I
Good,
just want
good.
I just want to take it back real quick. This is our brother, and he would just hid the fact this whole time
Yo,
that
he
he,
does
that he
that.
played the sax.
Where y'all didn't know that shit?
He
Y'all
does
didn't know
stuff
that
like
shit? That's
that.
wild. That's wild.
Gotta have
He
a serious
does-
conversation.
Bruh, you know what's crazy? I've known AM for like 10 years now. Like maybe 4 months ago, this nigga was talking about like his like brothers and sisters. Like I'm like looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, oh yeah, like I have like 4 brothers or shit. Some shit. I was like,
I have one brother. I have 3 sisters, and I know it looks bad. I haven't seen 2 of them. I haven't seen. I've never seen them. I've never seen him. One I legit. I met her one time.
I want
My brother, we have not met.
I want my dad to have a secret life so bad, and me finding out about it like later in life. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I would definitely. I see that happening in my life too.
Word, yeah. I just want something cool
Just
to
makes
happen.
sense.
I just want something cool to happen.
that's
Something
crazy.
cinematic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I gotta do some digging. They live in 3 different countries.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah, one's in Sierra Leone, one's in Nigeria, one's like here.
man. Your daddy get around, don't
Man,
he? No, but yeah, bro, you're in band, hanging out with
Oh yeah.
your brother,
Yeah.
your man.
And yeah, then I took piano lessons for like a year or something, and then fast forward to college.
Where'd you go?
I went to community college and I went to UMD,
Oh, nice.
and so our man's is like showing us GarageBand, and he has Logic, so he like downloads Logic on our computers, and like we just started messing around. That was back in like 2017, and we just kept going. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. How do you think you've like progressed from 2017 to then? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you've gotten better technical wise, but like, how's your sound developed? You know?
Oh man, like the first like 10 beats I ever made, I still know where to find them, but like nobody ever.
You got to keep them. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Your first things, you always got to keep, bro. I understand that. No one will ever hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, you have to know it's there.
It's there because if I'm ever really like feeling insecure about me right now, I could just put that on and then like
Yeah,
listen to
facts. It was
something
like,
now,
oh, I was
it's
a
like,
lot worse.
wow, like I can't believe like I'm the same person. Like
Oh,
this
yeah,
is like
bro.
the same person that made these two things. Like what? Like,
Yeah, progress is a crazy thing, man.
For real.
And perspective, you know.
yeah.
Like, yeah, but I'm not really one for like, you know, like sentimental things or like looking back and being
Yeah.
nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a cold individual.
Is this your writing speech?
I'm a cold individual.
But like, yeah, every once in a while when it like randomly happens, I see like a whatever, like, oh, memory from this time. I was like, ah, man,
Wish I could be like that.
man,
Yeah,
Oh, it's-
Look at the light in his
for
eyes.
real.
it's better. Yeah, exactly. Look at the light, huh?
It's cold.
So hopeful.
No, the future's now, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Look, you shouldn't look back, or you run into a pole.
Yeah.
Get out of the
It's a
you
fact,
can't
though.
let Jane in. The times, they are changing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a fact.
I think I quoted that to my dad one time, and he was not happy. It was funny as shit.
I was like, I remember you told me that, and I played the situation back in my. Because I've met your dad a few times. Like, imagining his personality and the way you probably said that, it was a very funny scene. I laughed
Yeah,
out
man.
loud to myself, like in the morning one time.
You can't use their words against them. So.
Oh, dude, yeah, especially like Bob Dylan words, man. Like, fuck yeah. He shouldn't be alive, and like, yeah, I'm quoting him. It was, yeah, fucking. The old road is rapidly aging. Get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand because the times are changing. And he was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know my dad well enough, but like the face he makes is like,
He said that.
you know what I'm saying? It's like I can't poke a hole in the logic, but like I'm mad you applied it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That fucking Marge Simpson shit. Like, he's true, but he shouldn't say it.
He's trying to say it. Bro, I'm mad as shit. My nigga Clayton got rid of his Disney Plus. I was watching The Simpsons. It's a fantastic show.
Only they have the Simpsons.
Right.
All of them. They have all the seasons. Like Hulu has like the newest season. You know what I'm saying? The real bullshit ones. You know what I'm saying? When they got like cell phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? When
Hey,
they,
Marge, how do I take a selfie?
hey Marge, who is Q and how do I get to know him better?
I ain't know
Hey, Marge, have you heard of 5G? It's completely safe. It's so fast. Product placement and shit.
It's it's terrible nonsense. That's all it is now. After the movie, it was downhill. The movie was fun.
You know,
The Simpsons movie. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
you ride the wave on the way down, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
But so, experimenting with Ethiopian jazz. Would you do a jazz album? Would you and do you want to combine sort of your sound with any other element of creativity? Like, what's your idea when you think of what can I, how can I push the envelope? Like, what's a creative collaboration I can do?
A jazz album would be crazy, but for me, when I try to push like the boundary, it would just be to like drop a project with like a bunch of different types of sounds. So like I would definitely do something on a project with like an Ethiopian jazz sample, and then like have another song have like some other crazy sample or just like some modern shit. Or,
You should go on like a retreat to like Ethiopia and just like focus on like the sounds, like the real authentic sounds of the country.
There's nothing like the sound of an African market, I'll tell you.
You know what I mean? That'd be
I
cool.
definitely want to do that one day.
Just take a mic, just take like a mic in there, like a mini recorder, and just walk around for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be sick.
Bro, I started following this boxing team in Nigeria. I did ask like want to reach out to them to sponsor.
That's what's up. I want that for us. I do want that for us.
They just be having like little 5-year-olds hitting their pants, and then like
Wait, what?
like
I don't want to sponsor
No,
children
no, like,
fights.
they'd be like from 5 to like 30.
I was gonna say like you
Yeah.
want to sponsor child soldiers and shit. That's crazy.
Hey man,
That-
save it for Patreon. Huh?
That's how Peacemaker killed his brother. Don't you know? In the Peacemaker show. Which
That's
is
how the
fantastic.
UN killed a lot of people.
Spoiler.
No, it's fantastic. Oh well, that's not a big spoil. It's not. And the show's still going on. Like I'm.
Joined with John
Yeah,
Cena.
you
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
like just spoil
Yeah,
the
The show's still going on. What are you talking about? There are new episodes. Yeah, it's still. It's not. It's not a big spoil. It's not a big spoil. It's not a big
I just
spoil.
haven't
At that
seen the
point,
last episode.
if that's not a spoiler, then there are no spoilers.
I think it happened like 2 episodes ago. It's not a big reveal. It doesn't affect the story one bit. It's just like, why is John Cena crying?
Right.
Why is he anguished whenever he sees his father? That's the only reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're
I know we had so many Peacemaker fans, so many comic book fans over here.
No, I probably won't watch that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I like it. I like it because I like comic books and wrestling because I'm a child. But
That bitch look freaky.
that's wild as shit.
I seen a couple episodes.
That's why not.
That show looks good.
He's good, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Say that.
What were you talking about? Take the camera off me, please.
I don't know, podcast host. That was bad. How'd you grow up, Yusuf, bro? Like, what kind of kid were you and shit? Like, were you always like a creative? Were you like quiet? It's like kind of how you are now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was definitely quiet.
But you're like tall. That doesn't make sense. As well.
Yeah, I wasn't tall back then though.
Like,
I was like
Did you just get
5'3"
tall?
in 9th grade.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
What?
That's crazy. Crazy growth, bro.
5'3" is insane.
Cause I'm like a year younger than everybody in my grade, so like.
Oh, so you're
I graduated-
you're younger. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like that too.
Yeah. So kind of hit the
Nigga,
late
you-
little glow up.
I was
but-
like, nigga, do your knees still hurt? The fuck? You went from 5'3" to like 6'2". You're like, oh my god.
Ain't that the fucking dream?
You know what I'm saying, Bruh, if I can reach like 6 foot, like like patting the fur all the way
I
down,
don't
I'll
know
be
why
high.
you're not talking 6 foot already.
No,
When I
because
was-
I live in truths, and I don't want
I've
to.
been
I don't want to
6
live a lie.
I've been
Yeah.
6 foot since I was 5'10".
Nah, I can't do it.
Alright.
So someone might pull the what's it called, the real diamond jank. You know what I'm saying?
Diamond test.
Yeah, the diamond tester on me real quick. Pull out a little measuring tape. It's like, all right, nigga, throw down.
Even if your diamonds is real, isn't that like a wild thing for somebody to do to you?
Yeah.
They were doing that like at a Pistons game. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see that joke? They were doing that joke at the Pistons game.
Hey, low key,
Only
they
in
Detroit. That's an inside man. He letting the D boys know who diamonds is real.
Like shit.
They're gonna be the parking lot waiting for niggas. Son.
Oh
No,
man,
we seen you on the big screen, nigga. No, we know what you got.
that's crazy. That's crazy. It's a setup. That's wild.
You know?
That's wild. They set the niggas up.
It's like, all right, if we put 6 niggas on the screen, you can rob 2 of them. You can't attract too. You can't attract too much attention.
That's the deal. That's the deal. No more.
Yeah.
But Issa, how'd you get linked up with like all your comrades here? You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like y'all have like a pretty like cohesive unit. You know what I'm saying? Like sort of collective wise. Like how'd you link up with all the boys and everyone answer please if you have a story.
Yeah, I hit up Roku because I needed an engineer for like some songs I had at the time, and we linked up and he heard my beats and like I was playing him some other beats and we followed each other and we was just like staying in communication. And then like I was pulling up at his studio and stuff like that, so we were just like working every day basically. Like I would like go to my job and then I just like link up with them at the studio and like we just spent so much time together. We just became friends.
Just
Yeah.
quick, yeah.
And then we made like the first song we made was like we were like, all right, bet, like we're on to some
Yeah.
shit. And then I think it was like maybe just like the 4th or 5th song we made or something was Fake Friends. And like I said before, that was really like, all right, bet, like we like musically, like,
Hey, we're good
because
at
we
this.
already fucked with each other just on a personal level, but like
Right.
musically we're like, all right, yeah, like this is it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's like a real deep connection for real. Because you can be mans with somebody, but like, yeah, if y'all have like an artistic connection and shit, like a creative connection, it's like, all right, bet this is my home, this is my brother.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
that's like one of like both of our like one of our both favorite songs. That didn't make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like just like that means a lot to like both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It's weird. I don't know about everybody else, but like I kind of grew up, not necessarily from my parents, but like from like just life in general. Pop culture was like, oh, nah, well, you can't do business with your man, and it's
I've always heard that, and I understand the impulse. You know what I'm saying? Just from like only working with my men and shit like that. It's like, yeah, like sometimes I'm just like these stupid motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but like I would never bring it up to you because I'm just like, well, no, that's the homie and shit like that. And it's small. It is small and
that's the thing.
stupid.
Isn't it like
Thanks, brother.
isn't it like isn't that a good practice to be able to eat those?
What?
To be able to like to shit that's really not that important. But
Oh, eat my feelings. Yeah.
No, but it's like horrible in the morning, but like in the grand scheme of things.
Oh yeah, no, that's the only way I get angry. I like really big shit doesn't piss me off. You know what I'm saying? Like the smallest shit, the tiniest shit will ruin my day. You know what I'm saying? Like I can like I'm trying to think of like a situation and like I guess not gonna win. Like my car can break down and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna figure this out because this is a situation where I need to figure it out. If like you're like cooking before the fucking podcast, you know what I'm saying? And like we have to go in like 30 minutes and then you make us late.
I finished cooking. We arrived on time, and my burger was delicious.
Nah, because I want to be early. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And that's the thing. Didn't matter because we were on time, right? Little thing that didn't matter. And, oh, it pissed me off so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody had the Wagyu on a potato bun, shrimps, scallops. You know what I'm saying? Broccoli, carrots.
Ooh.
On the side.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? No oil, cooked in 100%.
We got money to make.
It's worth being late for.
That sounds really good.
Nah, fool be chefing, son. He be in that joint, son. He be in that joint, son.
Buy some chicken broth.
Is this it right here?
Tonight, son.
Is this that sandwich you talking
Nah,
about?
this fucking this.
That's Chipotle, like that.
Nah, I just be ordering so I can. This is my free burrito. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that. See, and you know what? That's another example. We came the other day, right? And it was just like it was a tired day for both of us. Fucking get in the car. I'm like, hey, let's go to Chipotle real quick. I'm trying to pick this joint up. I'd already ordered the joint.
Yeah.
And he just driving. I'm like, wait, this ain't the route.
Oh, dude, that felt so good. That felt so good. Oh, dude, you can't even
we on Mid County. You gotta take the right. He took the left. I'm like, you're not going to Chipotle. I was like, I'm going to the stew. Like,
nigga, that felt so. And then it was silent for the rest of the ride. It was just silent for the rest of the ride.
That's the thing. They gave me back the free joint, so I was like, okay, so it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was hilarious because I
But
really.
imagine something like that happened and you didn't know a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That might be the end of it right there.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
my favorite place to eat too. So
Love you, brother.
it'll be over.
Yeah.
All's well with you, man. I'm not gonna get my 93 cent back from my original order, nigga.
My 93 cent is crazy. 93 cent is crazy, bro.
Shout out to Julius, but we did not shout out to Terry Crews.
This is Terry Crews. Can't stand him. But man, yeah, what?
Never mind.
I was gonna
It's
say,
like it's like some editor shit.
oh, nigga, fucking editors. But yeah, man, the collective. It's Sex Drug Distortion, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Moonlight Mob.
Moonlight Mob.
Moonlight Mob is the name.
All right, yeah.
Sexual Distortion. That's the.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that. I'm interested. I'm always interested in collectives that seem like they're working. You know what I'm saying? This one seems like it's
You
working.
got plenty of dysfunctional ones.
Oh yeah.
No, for real. It's like we formed it out of high school. You feel me? Like it started off as just 3 people: me, Brando, and our producer Fox Contender, Brian. It started as like some high school shit, like, you feel me, like some clique shit, and then we like
Are y'all the cool kids?
yeah.
Y'all sat at the back of the school at lunch.
Nah, I mean we was just cool. I mean everybody was jacking it. Everybody was jacking it, but they was just affiliates. You feel me? And we kind of expanded. Like we had
Y'all niggas like Wu-Tang.
type shit, but we got a big brother named Ernest, and he does he's an engineer, and now he does house music and shit like that. But back then,
Good market.
He was going to a school in upstate New York called Purchase.
Oh, he's gonna go crazy with the house music out there.
Oh no, he already is.
They need that.
That's a whole different story. That boy, he was on. He was
crazy.
His genre, deep house. He was on Tidal. Like he was like sponsored by Tidal and shit recently. He does his thing. I'm gonna put y'all on to him later. But anyway, we had a big bro Ernest, and he was just doing engineering and making friends with people at his school. And this kid that was like making waves at the school at Purchase named Malik Capo. He actually like got like modeling gigs with like ASAP Mob, and he was on the cover of one of the ASAP Rocky.
I need to get in my modeling bag. I need to get in the modeling bag.
Yeah, like he's on the cover of one of ASAP Rocky's albums. I'm not sure which one, but he was rapping and his shit was going up, and we kind of like linked them. Brian linked them, like that crowd with us, basically, and we kind of like they have these festivals every year called Culture Shock, where they have a bunch of people like performing. Like there was Denzel Curry there on day 1, and then day 2 we were set to perform. So we like.
Oh, that's what's up. So y'all locked in with like New York cats and shit. That's what's up.
That's basically how we got tapped in first. Like that's where we got our fan base first, like upstate New York. And yeah, Capo, he was like lit around. He's lit around that area. He was the main artist. Like, but everyone there, they do acting, they do like art, music engineering. No one was really being like making music besides him, and he kind of put us on.
That's it. That's interesting for real.
I
Like,
didn't think that they were still like. I thought somebody, I thought like another city had taken the crown from New York as far as just discovering things first and the tastemakers, but I guess not.
I mean, not really. I feel like like New York and LA are like always going to be like the places where it's gonna be like, oh, this is where like the underground is. And
It
it's
happened,
like,
but
no, it's
now
absolutely
New
not.
York, now New York has kind of got his identity back with like the drill, sample drill stuff. So and they're doing like they like mix their beats with like New Jersey house, New Jersey club mixes, and it's going crazy now. But yeah, for a while, New York was lost. Like Kendrick Lamar was like, "I'm the king of New York," and so like,
Oh yeah, he was like, where you from? Oh, you're not from here.
I'm the king of New York. I'm like, damn, he's cruddy, but nobody can
crazy.
really say that to him.
Bro, imagine in the '90s a nigga from Compton saying he's the king of New York.
Oh my god,
That's insane.
Like
insane.
so many people are going to be taken from their families.
Bro, you're getting shot at the Source Awards on God.
Oh my God.
They need to bring the Wild Source Awards back, son. They need to bring them back, Jack.
What is
Source magazine,
Yeah, so this like, cause you remember like,
Benzino.
yeah, this like early Source, like when they were first doing like the first like Source Awards and shit like that, like them niggas would be ignorant as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, niggas would like win an award. I remember when I saw the joint when Outkast won the joint and everyone was just like, get him out of here, get him out of here, bro.
When was
Cause,
this?
bro, it was like, it was either like the real late '90s, early 2000s, and they're just like, yeah, no, like you Southern niggas suck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
get
it
the
was
fuck
that?
out of here, nigga. It was on that time. Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was big.
bro. There's a famous joint where like 3 Stacks was just like, hey, bro, South got something to say.
And he's just getting.
Yeah, boo, nigga, get out of here, you bumpkin. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Nah,
bro.
that's crazy.
The South was not appreciated
that's where the whole
for a long
phrase come
time.
From the South got something to say.
The South got something to
Some
say.
fake
Yeah.
Jim Crow shit like that.
Not even that. It was like not these niggas, but like, cause like New York niggas invented rap. You know what I'm saying? For the most part,
Nah,
LA niggas bit but made their own with like you know what I'm saying, like P Funk and all that kind of good shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of good stuff. G Funk. And yeah, then like niggas like the third, I guess like their third niggas were like the Southern niggas like doing their own sound. It was very original.
The thing is,
There's like, nah,
I'm hip. Like New Orleans, Master P.
Oh, yeah,
My
yeah,
boys.
oh yeah, P had to come out to LA and shit to get popping for real.
No, that's a fact. He had a store, right?
Yeah, he had the clothing store for a while. He was like selling like CDs and shit out that joint, and like, yeah, bro, like them niggas were just worse. Master P, bro. If anyone should be on the wall that like niggas we don't know, it should be Master P. Like that.
I'm right there in the middle.
We might. Master P is the man, bro.
This is the thing.
The real blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the lunch with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Get to sit down with Master P, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that's worth some money.
That's the thing. Master P is the type of nigga that's like, all right, because you chose to dinner with me, no matter what happens, I'm gonna break you off something.
You know what I'm saying?
It might not be
yeah,
the same
that's a
amount.
fact.
I'm gonna break you off something.
I say
But,
Jay just gonna eat his caviar and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, why you ain't order this? You can't afford it?
Yeah, he's like, I ain't picking up the bill though.
I used to want to be Lil Romeo.
Oh God, bro,
Say
the
God.
little Romeo show,
Who did want
nigga.
to be the Romeo?
Bro, the little Romeo show was
Bow Wow,
crazy.
bro.
Nah, Bow Wow was bootleg, man. Fuck Bow Wow.
Nah, he was
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
back in
yeah,
the
yeah,
day.
yeah, it's like that, it's like that.
He was-
Yeah,
I can't
it's like
reject
that.
But this the thing though. I think that award shows like, I think at a national level no one cares anymore, but at a regional level, once you get a place that's really like, that's why it's, you know, DMV is a good thing because you kind of know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Even between counties, you know exactly what you're talking about. It could work real well out here. Or if they did like I don't know how they do their or how they name their shit in Texas, like just as far as collections of areas or in Cali or whatever, but like that a regional
Yeah, 'cause there's
show
not-
where niggas come out of town.
Yeah, there's not too many like tri-state or like these not state, but tri-state like scenes or areas. You know what I'm saying? It's usually just like this one
That's a
state, this one city. You know what I'm saying?
One
Like,
city,
but like,
but
yeah,
sometimes.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, yeah, like that's why we're special. And that's why we win. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, definitely, bro. But like, yeah, y'all were locked in with like them New York cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, how'd y'all lock in like with each other? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So yeah, basically, I mean, before I even locked in with the New York crowd, like I was interested in like the Moco scene, a few artists.
Yeah, you're in Baltimore, right?
I'm from Baltimore, yeah.
The dummies.
Dummy time.
Dummy time.
Yeah, Steve it.
Stevie.
That's cringe.
That's
But no, I was hip to a few artists, and I'm not gonna lie, it was really a kid named Lingo. He's not from like Moco or whatever. He's actually from Baltimore, but he like was locked in with like this like Moco crowd first, and like that's how I got hip to this scene. Like it was Judo, Lobby, Junie, shit, Hughes. Like we already knew Hughes because my white boy he did videos. Shout out my white boy, not Brandon 47. He couldn't make it again.
Oh man, the second time.
Bro couldn't make it.
But that's okay. We have another white boy.
Oh God, he'll suffer. But But nah, but my white boy he had did a video with Hughes and he got locked in with Roku and he did a video with bro. I don't know what the first one was. It Fake Friends?
No, it's not me anymore.
Not me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he basically was telling me about bro like yeah they cool as shit. They got the setup, they got the studio, everything. And I was like, all right, bet like this is the chance. And I was sick actually. I was in quarantine. Chilling at a Ramada, whatever the fuck you call
The
it.
Ramada Inn.
Yeah, bro. Then
Yes,
I was
sir.
dying. I was like, all right, look, when I get out of here, it's up. You feel me? And like that's how I got locked in with bro. Met Roku, met the rest of the guys, Cello, Yisu, Twax, Diego, everybody. And
Shout out to
that's
Gary.
That's how we got all locked in. But
355 Gary.
Isu was the first one to actually like really show us love and like end up being like clicked up with us first, like out of everyone. Like Isu pulled up to like our show. I met him one time before that. He pulled up all the way to Baltimore in the city to come see us perform.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, because like you showed us love like early, like not like super early on in that. Like we were kind of far along, but like yeah, like we were starting to get like more traction and shit like that. You were like showing us love a lot.
I'm pretty sure I met you the first time at room 808 at the opening.
Yeah. It was funny because like I remember you walked in. I'm just like there's another fro in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like I got fro vision. You feel me? I'm just like.
I feel you.
He was in my ear like should we kill him?
I was gonna say, what do we do about this? You know what I mean? But like, you shout, you're just like, Attic and Friends. I was like,
Yeah.
me? You know what I'm saying? I was like, us? You know what I mean? It was cool as shit. You know what I
The
mean?
first thing I ever seen with y'all was Roku's interview.
Yes,
And I
sir.
was like,
Yeah, I seen that.
Bro, that joint was that's one of my favorite
That
joints.
shit, they
Still.
really
Yeah,
got
One of the
us.
best received ones to date.
Yeah, one of the better ones, bro.
Yeah, that joint was OC. I watched I skimmed through it because it's weird we at a whole 3-hour interview.
Bro, we gotta clip that joint up,
But,
for real.
Shout out Dirk.
That shit, yeah. Shout out Dirk too.
Oh yeah, Dirt was
You
there.
want to do that? We can do that.
Yeah, we should. We should clip up all of them.
I mean, like,
bro.
you
we have
say-
gems and
When
all.
you
of
say
them.
clip up, you just want to take the file. Just
Get an intern. You know what I'm saying? Get him a quarter. Get him a bag of funnel. You know what I'm saying? Like make him watch through all the giants and find the gems. You know what I'm saying? Like and then timestamp and then like we can get motherfuckers to clip them.
That was one of y'all
I was gonna
first
say-
3-hour interviews, right?
Yeah,
I
that was the second one.
I think it was the second one. Yeah. But like, bro, the few and far between. It was like. It's you, Dev wasn't 3 hours.
It was like
I don't know.
248.
Yeah, something like that. Diego was pretty long,
It was like 2.5.
and we did a few other ones. But like, yeah, you're definitely among the longest joints. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But like, yeah, big pause. But like, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, we do this.
Yeah, we got locked in for real, and it was just like, it was cool. Like it's an hour drive, but it was so cool to just like be in a place like where it's like of like-minded people, like creativity wise, like everything.
yeah.
I feel like everything when you come out here, everything is creative. Like
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. Like y'all got fucking sipping paint, fucking sipping
Oh
paint,
yeah,
pop-up shops.
add a
We
good
don't
friend
have-
sipping paint. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yes,
too.
sir.
Y'all- we don't have. I mean, I don't want to feel me, but we don't be having like people fearlessly pursuing their creativity. Like where we from? For real. It's just like a block. So,
Yeah, it's really like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if closeted is the right word, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like people are really like private with their creativity if you're like around here. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, it's not.
here or out there.
I'm talking about where I'm from.
Nah, I mean, even in general, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ask, like, a few artists around here, it's just like, oh, how do you make your music? It's like, oh, I do it on my phone or some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're not getting out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It seems like you're putting shit out, but you're not, like, putting yourself out there, you know what I
You
mean?
got that everywhere, but like out here though, it's like, and don't sleep on it. Like Moco in general is just it's a crazy scene. I forgot to say Zelly too.
Shout out, chill out.
Zelly.
Bro,
You on the
The
podcast?
podcast, the solo.
Hey, shout out Solo.
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's gonna start, if you start saying the address, I cut it off.
Alright, bro.
Just start playing my
Product
tape.
stole you, man.
Just play my tape over that shit.
Yeah, like shit, yeah, just play a song with that shit. Bro, it's funny as shit. I was like at work and shit, like out of Virginia and fucking, I had Sellers joining my keychain and I was just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Even at work. And then fucking like the lady was talking to me and she was just like talking to the time, she's like, is that a coffin? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yeah, my friend makes he makes little ashtrays and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like whatever. She's like, oh, I love it. Oh my god. Like, bro, I was like, yeah.
She's one of them people. She's like, I'll take 3 million of them.
Yeah.
Like shit, no.
wanna buy
I
one?
stay,
I
yeah.
want to buy every one you've ever made. I want to buy every one you'll make for the next year, honestly.
Like shit, no. Shout out Virginia.
Man.
And
Shout out to. I want to get out there more, but I don't.
no,
know.
that's the lady's name.
Oh.
And it's out in Virginia. Ha ha ha. Bro, she made it so she tried to make the joke so heavy. She was like, the first time I met her, she was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? People make the joke all the time. I'm Virginia and I work in Virginia. Oh my god. I'm just like, no one says that shit. No one says that shit to you. I swear to God.
She didn't do like a Virginia's for lovers joke, did she?
Nah, not even, bro. That would have been crazy, bro. I would have been like, hey, bro, like let's leave. I feel uncomfortable. I feel
That's
harassed.
sexual harassment.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, she was like, oh no, I live in Virginia. My name is Virginia. I'm just like, bro, you heard that once in your life, and like you've been capping about it like ever since to break the ice, and I don't appreciate
It's
it.
one of those things like you say. It made you happy once or twice.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like the pig party.
It's been stretched over 20 years.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Saying it to herself. That's what
Step. She thought about it herself, and she heard it once, and she was like, "Ah, my God, this is such an ordeal. This is so annoying. Like, fuck
Just
off."
repeating it over and over in her head, so she feels like.
And then, yeah, bro, because my boss's name, well, actually, no, I don't want to say my
Yeah,
What's
real.
his name?
I don't want to say my real name on here. Never mind. Joke over. Next question.
So yeah, I do want to get to Virginia more though. I just don't know where to go, like music wise.
Hit up Jay.
So yeah,
I hit up my cousin.
that's I mean,
But yeah, out in Hampton, bro. Hampton's like fucking 3 hours away.
I'll go anywhere as long as I ain't gotta drive.
I don't want to fuck. Yeah, that's the thing. We're bad that way because like we both hate
We
driving.
could go to Texas right now. If I don't have to drive, well, not right now, but like we can go in the morning. We could go to Texas in the morning. If I don't have to drive, I'm in the car.
Nah, yeah, type shit. I'm not a big driver, bro. Hate that
Driving.
shit. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing, bro.
I'll pay more to not drive.
If I were to get like a good amount of money, you know what I'm saying, like a substantial amount of money, I can like pay for like frivolous things. The one frivolous thing I would pay for is a driver. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how much I detest the activity.
That's who always tell your secrets.
Huh?
That's who always tells your secrets.
I'm not talking about shit in the car. Are you kidding me?
Exactly. Now you go get to know him, his family. Next thing you know, he's right.
Yeah, his family. Yeah, his kids. Yeah, his kids that he loves dearly. And if anything bad were to fucking happen to him, he'd be really upset, wouldn't he?
Man.
Yeah, no, I watch Sopranos. I watch mob movies.
Now he's like, hey, so anyway, you're hired.
Like
It's
shit.
like you're like in the interview talking about that.
Yeah, like shit. So your kids go to school? Huh? Well, interesting. It's in school.
It's like, yeah,
They get shot up a lot, don't they? Well, what? Yeah, just make conversation. Oh man, yeah.
By the way, so apply here, guys, is the point. Apply to work here.
Yeah, apply to be our drivers.
Type of environment.
Yeah, apply. It's
Yeah.
a fun environment.
Shout out Dorian, man.
Yeah.
I don't consider you an intern, man. You're a part of the team, man. I mean, the intern is part of the team. But you know,
That's what an intern is.
You're
You're part of the
beyond-
team, bro.
You're beyond an intern, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dorian, man.
Yeah, shout out to Dorian. But anyway, getting back to it, how would y'all describe your sound, like as a collective? Like, give me like a what for the layman, for someone who hasn't heard y'all before. How would y'all describe it?
We always use the word grudge.
Yes. Yes, I remember grudge. Please
Yeah.
explain. Please explain grudge.
You can see the tattoo.
Crazy,
That bitch. It's a grudge, but
man.
like
I need more cool tattoos.
I feel like what I fuck with about like a lot of the artists I work with around here is like a lot of them just be like telling the truth in their songs. Like that's something that I really value.
Mm.
Just like being transparent, but trying to talk about things that people actually relate to.
Right.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, like, grudge, it's just like, for me, like, I pretty much base it from like this old quote from Frank Sinatra, the best success. I mean, the best revenge is massive success. And it's just like shitting on or getting better in spite of whoever oppresses you or whatever oppresses you. That's what we call grudge. But as far as the sound, like, it's like really melodic, harmonizing. It's like therapy music. Big on lyrical content. Big on like really substance. You feel me? And the way we kind of came about our sound was like we used to hotbox this Jeep my homeboy had. And we would play all these a long list of beats or whatever. Instead of freestyling like normal people would do, like we would practice melodies, harmonies,
Oh, so you're like old school cats, like sitting around like a dumpster fire.
type shit. Like, like it was
You know what I'm
some shy shit. Y'all know who Shy is?
Huh? I'm not.
Nah, they from DC, but no, it's like
Not like the niggas from New Jack City.
like that. But nah, but like,
That was Boys to Men, I think, actually. Fuck. That's such a good movie.
New Jack City.
Yeah, I think it was Boys and Men. The niggas around the little
I think it was
dumpster
Boys
fire.
and Men.
I think it was Boys and Men. God, I love it.
I love that movie too.
So good. So good.
W movie.
Yes, sir.
But we like with hotboxing, we harmonize together and practice making choruses. So that's kind of like what we like sharpen our skills, just being in hotboxes and shit. And that's how we focus on coming up with cadences instead of just.
That's interesting because usually like the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, like instead of like freestyling shit, because like you know like whenever like I was just like it's around like rapper cats, like let's say like Dirt or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I seen Dirt like freestyle for 2 whole hours.
No, facts.
Like legitimately like throughout like we were watching a movie on silent and playing beats. This nigga was rapping the whole time, bro. Like and it's funny because most cats like practice like rapping and shit. You know,
Right.
that's interesting.
I mean, it's the same thing for me though. I just like I always started with melodies, like
Yeah, all y'all are very melody heavy. Yeah.
like just like how he said, and like you know we ain't come together like that, like you know what I'm saying. So we went. I wasn't in that Jeep, but like
But you were.
I was,
but spiritually.
like I was doing the same. I was doing the same thing. Like I would focus on cadence and like how I'm about to say it, like pitch wise. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
that was always the most important.
Sonically.
Yeah, exactly. That was always the most important thing to me.
Yeah, because you think about it, bro. That's the most important thing about like modern music now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like lyric density and like being like, you know what I'm saying, like that cat. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you can rap real good, like it's cool. But like the important thing, like to sell music, you know what I'm saying? I guess like to get on is like, bro, like if I can just throw this on, you know what I'm saying, or like throw like your whole like discography on and shit like that, just like. I gotta throw, you know what I'm saying, clink, like
Exactly.
feel the vibe,
But
you know what I'm saying, feel the vibe of it, I guess. You know, it's like that's most important right now, you know what I mean?
I do want to preface that by saying like I do agree with that, and like that's why we sonically we like focus on finding cadences and shit. But I want to preface that with saying like we did come up like listening to lyricists. So that's why like we still.
Like, who
had-
y'all come up listening to?
Me personally, like I was big into Odd Future when it came out. Like right,
Every good collective is. Everyone
Yeah.
that's in a collective or like does
Right.
any kind of like non-traditional boom bap, like yeah, they're big influences for our future. Mine too. Mine
Yeah.
too.
I was
Tyler's weird now,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know,
thanks.
whatever.
I mean, it was important to like see people and to internalize doing this as a team.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
We're doing it with your friends. That's like
Yes.
I feel like that was
It's
like
insane.
the more important like thing that Odd Future like provided is like, oh, I can do this with my buds.
Made this shit
Right,
look
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, exactly. It was fun. It's not like work. It's work, but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's worth doing. You know?
Doing it together with your
And then
friends.
like a year after Odd Future came out, like it was Pro Era, Capital C's.
Oh my gosh.
I was
RPCs,
bro.
bro. RPCs, bro.
He was my favorite rapper for a while, and
Same, man.
and I used to listen to other dudes. I used to listen to a lot of MF Doom, Mad Villain, and they would make music. And it was this dude named Blue in Exile.
Hello.
Bro, it was Blue in Exile.
Oh man, we was on the same MySpace
Yeah.
pages or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so I do have like, and it's similar with my friends, and like we're collective minded as far as like what we listen to and what we came up listening to. But yeah, it's definitely a background with lyricists before we kind of hopped and like started getting hip to like underground, like newer age of music or whatever. And yeah.
Any you used to listen to Elzak? Elzak? ELZHI?
I don't think
It's
so,
like,
bro.
it's
Nah,
like kind
hell,
of similar.
nah, bro. But yeah.
So did you do like the music social media thing? Like I mentioned MySpace, like kind of amateur, but did you do?
When I was not when I was like 12, bro. I mean, when MySpace, by the time MySpace was over,
I mean, just like social media in general.
social media in general, yeah.
Blog era.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't making music. I mean, like, I didn't really start rapping until I was already in high school, and I was pretty much past like networking on social media back in them days, you know. Like, but I definitely like was a student of the game for real. I don't know, like I thought Earl was so hard because Earl at the time was like
Earl's
16.
still like my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if I had to break it down, my favorite rapper is probably still Earl.
Yeah, bro. Like Earl was definitely my main inspiration back then. 'Cause he was only 15, 16. Like, and I was like, bro, when I get his age, I want to be like a child prodigy like his ass.
Right, yeah. Isn't it wild like the crazy like disappointment you felt with like when you hit that age and you're just like damn
I'm not on
you
shit.
know what I mean? Like yeah bro, I hated that shit. Anyone is like even now because I'm older now I see like niggas like in like the league, you know what I'm saying, like playing like professional ball. It's like damn that nigga's 20.
Right.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a millionaire and I ain't I'm doing a fucking podcast.
Hey, I just want to say I gotta go handle something, but all I want
Go
to
handle
say
it,
is crank Happy House,
Boom.
crank all the gang music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes sir.
Appreciate
Nah,
it.
we'll
Love you all. Peace and
yeah,
love.
Roku.
Out of here, 355.
355 Roku.
Yes, sir.
Go handle your business, brother. Love you, bro.
Catch y'all.
Yes, indeed. Short clap. Yeah. Short clap. Short clap.
I also used to, me personally, I used to listen to a lot of like 90s R&B, New Jack Swing type of
New
like,
Jack Swing,
R&B.
crazy.
Neo Soul. I used to listen to a lot of that shit too.
Oh,
I used to love Bone Thugs. I had hella phases. I used to love Bone Thugs and R&B and shit too.
Bro, that's the thing. I never got past the one Crossroads. You know what I'm saying? I never got past the one joint.
Oh, you see
Never-
1999.
that's like
the
boniest song.
That's the thing. It's the one joint. You know what I'm saying? It's their like
Yeah,
hit or
it's
whatever.
phony,
It's probably the worst joint. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But like yeah.
it's definitely phony, and that's not even like they remixed it hella times. But nah, Bone Thugs, East 99, Eternal, East 1999, Eternal. Yeah, that was my shit. But like, if you pay attention to like a lot of shit I used to listen to, like Jodeci, I always thought it was cool how they would stack their vocals and layer their vocals. Same with Bone Thugs, and they harmonize with each other. They don't sing. but they still are Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That's the thing, they're harmonizing. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
that's
you
kinda-
don't really got to know how to sing to harmonize.
That's kind of how you fast forward to now. I'm like, we big on stacking and layering our vocals. That's a staple for my collective. Like we stack, layer our vocals, harmonize with ourselves.
Mm.
You feel me?
Nah, definitely, yeah. Where does the name come from?
Moonlight Mob.
Like Moonlight Mob, bro. Like, yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie,
It's
some-
very, very nice name. I do like it a lot.
I don't even lie. Some white boy named us that. I don't even know.
My goodness.
Man,
Y'all be
Word
ashamed.
to-
Y'all be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not even gonna lie.
it's like the founding of America all over again.
I don't even know. I can't even lie to you. Brandon, I had to tell you. I think it was asleep.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
That was in the chat.
It's a real comfortable room. You know what I'm
But
saying?
nah, we was Moonlight Gang for like a week.
Mm.
Literally, and then we would just Moonlight Mob, Double M. Cause like we just call it Double M and shit. I used to say Double M before there was a Moonlight Mob, just cause the neighborhood I'm from is called Murder Mob and shit. So I used to say that shit, and then we just made Moonlight Mob, Double M. You feel me? So
Did you say Murder Mall or Murder Mo?
Murder Mob.
Oh, okay.
Murder Mob.
I
It's
thought, I thought it said Murder Mo, like a shot at DC. I was like, that's vicious as hell. So,
Nah, it's these projects that used to be in my neighborhood when I was growing up, like right on my block. So if you're from around there, you might just go by that Murder Mob. But whatever. So that's like where the Double M came from, and then like Moonlight Mob is just like it fits so well. But I don't know. We definitely are synonymous. Like our art, everything is consistent with like the moon. I don't know why. It's just something that we like.
The moon. What's significant about the moon? You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all like big into like astrology and all that kind of good shit, or?
That's what I'm doing in the conversation.
Oh, so here we go. Fonta here. Fonta's here.
I don't talk more about
Yeah.
Talk about the astrology and
I
shit.
don't know.
Give it a mic. Give it a mic.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll pass that one
let's
off.
talk about this.
Boom.
They-
Bro, as soon as I said moon, it was funny. She like got like a look in her eyes. She was like, "All right, say less."
I was like, this is
I'm
my
here.
turn. So,
Yeah, I'm here.
what's up?
Yeah.
But coincidentally, it's like a full moon tonight. So, like,
Awesome.
Is it really?
yeah. If you look.
In that case,
Nah, if you see that shit, it's bright as shit. We saw it on the way driving here.
I'll remember to pray tonight.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll pray to Khonshu, the Egyptian god of the moon.
I was gonna pray to fall the Atlantean.
Okay. We all have our thing, I guess.
Yeah.
You know. But
But I feel like I'm more into astrology than them. Like, I feel like they be like saying it through their music, and like Isu, like he had I think it was an EP, like Staring at the Stars.
Yeah, staring at the sky.
Staring at the sky, yeah.
I like that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Cool.
just like, I just feel like it like fits him like a lot.
Mm.
Even with like Sean's music, like he be talking about like, I don't even know if like astrology isn't even the word. It's like kind of like vibes and like.
Clink.
You gotta
We
start
have a vibe jar
We
here.
have to start insisting
Ah.
people bring coins. Do you have a coin? By the way,
But you
you
gotta
forget
cut
about
lagging
you.
in like
No, yeah, I do.
seconds.
That's the thing.
Got
It's
it.
like-
Nah, it's not even that.
We're gonna start selling the vibe jar too as merch, just because it's like a very overused sort of meaningless word now. It's just like look up vibe,
Vibey.
look up vibe and then synonym and then like yeah,
It's gonna say
Yeah.
vibe again.
that's the thing, vibration like shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the type of music that like elevates you, but not necessarily like it doesn't have to be like positive elevate.
Mm.
Like it's like sad, like sad shit.
Oh, I only
Deep
really
shit.
like sad music. That's the thing.
I think
like,
it's the best.
it's really the best kind of music.
Yeah.
Like I can't be upbeat. I can only be upbeat when I'm like about to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like we're doing a podcast. Like I was listening to like wrestling themes and shit. Like coming in here and then, like bro, like
Shit's like
bro.
pregame.
That shit's
Any other time, like sad pop punk. You know what I'm saying? Just
Oh
like
yes.
bro. Like it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the
Like
best.
I love Paramore.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I
Yeah.
want to get Gerard Way tatted on my neck.
I'm God. I'm God, bro.
My Chemical Romance right here on this lip.
Bro, he's like a dope like writer too. It's crazy. Like he writes like comic books and shit.
Comic book.
Yeah, like
Yes.
what's it called? The
Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy. Yeah, that's him.
Really?
That's him. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, he's
W
awesome.
to the
Yeah,
chat.
Gerard Way is awesome, bro.
W. Gerard.
Yeah, exactly. Also related to Joe Rogan.
He is?
Yeah,
They
Joe Rogan-
cousins, ain't they?
Yeah, Joe Rogan's cousin.
Small world.
That's
You know?
crazy.
Yeah.
No one didn't it used to be like when somebody got famous in the family, like all their cousins were scrubs. Now like the whole family is just nice.
That's crazy.
It's
Like, yeah.
like Brandy, Ray J. They cousins with
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg.
exactly.
Yeah,
The
like, I didn't even know
Leverts.
that. Like what the fuck?
You know what I'm
saying?
The Leverts.
Yeah, the Leverts.
Nigga, Mike Epps and Omar Epps.
I'm saying, bro, the
The
Wayans.
Leverts? You say it again. The Leverts?
The
Can you-
Leverts,
You got like a
yeah.
little.
You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't even hear about
she's in my house, butt naked, making grits.
Yo, you know it's a basketball player that's a part of the family?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
Garrett
You know,
That's what I'm saying. Garrett Levert,
Shit,
Gerard
the-
Levert,
Shout
yeah.
out to the Barges, shout out Chico.
The balls? You hear me?
No,
Balls.
the Barges.
No, I'm saying the DeBarges, but I'm saying the balls. You know what I'm saying? The bar and them.
All three of these
Oh,
teams make the league.
But I gotta do it. Oh,
No, I'm
yeah,
saying
that's
just like
tough stuff,
this families who are
Families, yeah, facts.
families who are dope. You know what I'm saying?
There's like 4 sets of brothers in the league now.
It's crazy.
though. Shout out Chico.
Nah, crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
But
What about shows? Like, how do you approach that as a producer?
That's why I was just about to ask about show.
You said, oh, like just like drawing like a
Yeah,
show.
like shows. Like,
Yeah,
how
'cause
do
you do,
approach
yeah.
To a
that?
show.
Yeah, because you do the real dope joint here. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that like what you kind of want to like move into, like throwing like more like producer shows or like like hosting them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely had an idea for like next time. I would definitely want like to like combine with like other producers and like artists as well. But like it'd be cool to do like a producer event where we all just like play like different songs we produced and different projects or whatever.
that's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
because
That would literally never happen in Baltimore. I never would have thought about that.
yeah,
Like,
but
I've got
like
some venues out there.
I always thought the Baltimore scene was pretty solid, bro.
It seems small. Though.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody kind of know everybody
It's a
already.
little, it's a little gatekeeping.
Ah, gotcha. That's why it probably seems like that. That's
It's
the thing.
solid though, but
Mhm.
it's like
It was like once I followed these few 30 people, I kind of had everybody.
Yeah, that's what the thing. I was like following a few niggas just from there. I'm just like, oh, okay,
It's
bet.
like we
I'm
don't-
locked in.
we don't look to
Makes sense.
expand like outside of Baltimore. Like
That's the problem. Because niggas don't think Baltimore's the DMV.
I mean, it's not.
yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a lie.
It's not.
That's a lie, bro.
Thank you, but it's not. It's
It's
not.
not-
But I jacked the DMV word.
That's the thing, bro. That's you know what I'm saying. Like
It's not.
it's DC, Maryland, Virginia. You know what I'm saying. If you from there, fuck the metro line.
Right,
you know what I'm
fuck that
saying.
shit.
Like yeah,
Word,
you-
like,
if you from
real, though.
DM or V, you know what I'm
Real
saying. You're
shit.
DMV. In my opinion, in my humble opinion.
Can
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean,
you
What
seems
you
like-
want? What you want?
some applause or something? Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Mad ethnic. You hear me?
what does that say?
Bro, mad ethnic. Who?
Mad happy.
It was like Devin's episode. He was talking about how skating unites people from just every race and background. It's like,
Mm.
bro, all my friends are like black, Hispanic, Asian. Like, bro, it's mad ethnic out there. And he was like,
Mm.
I was like, bro, please say that shit again. And then like, yeah, we cut it. It was like mad ethnic. It's on the wall.
Nah, for
Yo,
real.
what? Yo, one take, two.
Yeah, one take.
One take. It was like,
It's on the wall. It made it to the wall, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome. But yeah, so like shows and shit. Like, how do y'all like want to like go about like doing? You know what I'm saying? Them joints. You know what I mean? Because like that's the next step. You know what I'm saying, so to speak.
I definitely just, I mean, at the end of the day, it starts with making music and like building that like relationship with artists and producers and things like that. Like the more time I spend with people, like I'm not gonna want to get into any type of shows with like people I'm not like locked in with, like that.
randos.
Yeah, exactly. So that's really what I just gotta like keep linking up with more producers and stuff, which I have been doing, but I definitely want to do more of that now. Like now, that, especially that I dropped this tape, like it's like a more accurate representation of like the type of music I'm on right now, obviously. But like,
Is it Sam? Sam.
you
it's
know,
good, Sam. But yeah, just gotta keep linking up with different artists and different producers, and yeah, just build from there.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy because that's the name of the game, bro. You know what I mean? Like even as far as even like how we've got like farther like in our I guess journey. You know what I mean? So to speak, is just like going to places, linking up with folks. You know what I'm saying? Like making a connection, and it's like yeah, bet like you trying to be on the podcast? Oh, you trying to like build a show? Oh, you trying to come to a show? Yeah, like. It's stuff like that. The connections is the most important thing, bro. Like
Always offer value first and be straight.
yeah, like the old cliche is like it's not about like what you know, it's about who you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like even add on to that, it's not about like who you know, it's about like who you know who will say that they know you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like and that's where the
That's
connection
definitely
makes
a fact.
sense. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
where the
why,
connection.
like, that's why it makes sense for me to like drive to Baltimore because like we was already like creatively like, oh man, like this dude is like on some tough shit.
Exactly,
So, like,
yeah.
we already linked up once, and then like he said he had a show. I was like, oh shit, like I'm in that joint. Like I'm trying to like
Yeah,
what's
bro,
up,
yeah,
and it was
bro.
lit.
And you got in his head, he was like, all right, bet, this cat's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he comes out and supports, he's about his shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We
And
gotta
like,
get out
yeah.
there this spring. This spring, we gotta get out there, man.
Where
Yeah, definitely. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's a lit.
No,
It's a lit underground scene.
Yeah.
No,
We've been to a few shows.
We used to go to Baltimore a little bit to look at properties, but like, yeah.
Nah,
And we
definitely
met
come out.
your one mans too. We'll definitely do some shit in Baltimore.
Shout out Bill Cole.
Yeah.
Bill Carl Boomer?
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah.
Let me follow each other. I ain't met him though.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He like purchased or whatever like 2 or 3 black owned clubs in the city.
Yes, sir.
He only 23, 24. He just turned 24. Shout out Bill.
Yes, sir. We gotta link with him. Do it for the business pod.
Yeah.
Gotta get a fucking
Yeah.
property, Nick.
Yeah, he had us.
Yeah, I'm about to say we can't approach him if we don't have a property ourselves.
Yeah.
I feel like you know.
No, we can. And nodes at the minimum.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bro had his grand opening to his club, Pump Number 9, and he had us open up. That's what we talking about. What Isu pulled up.
Oh, word, nice.
Yeah, shout out, bro. He been doing his thing. He got listed on the it was like some fucking article or something like with the top 100 DMV artists or some shit. Like, and it had like this big thing with all these names on it.
I think I saw you post something like that. What was that like you?
I might have been complaining.
Like,
Like,
why the fuck am I not on this joint?
Like,
Yeah, man.
it's that kind of fun. No,
Nah, they got
it was
to do
kinda
top DMV podcast, bro.
phony.
We gotta be on that.
Word.
If it's top 50, we top 10. Oh God.
Does that list exist? Or is that
I want it to exist. I want it to
It needs
exist.
to.
I need to push
That's
it
a
to
fact.
exist. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm not gonna lie, if that happened, if that exists and we're not, I'm gonna be very upset.
No, that's the thing. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. All right, and then we're gonna cut this out and put it on Patreon. You gotta hear this. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna groom Kevin to become an excellent writer, but excellent article writer. We're gonna put out a few articles on the website. You know what I'm saying? Like that we do. He's gonna get picked up by one of the other, you know what I'm saying, like like newspaper, like online joints or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be our plant. You know what I'm saying? Then like we can just start feeding him all the dope artists around here. You know what I'm
Back
saying? Like,
channel.
like you know what I'm saying?
I love
He's
this
dope.
fucking
Isu's dope. You know what I'm saying? They're like all 355 is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, Attic and Friends, best podcast in the DMV. We can have a few articles like that. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
that you said that.
like working with plants in major companies.
That's what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying? Like
I
let's
think
do
that
it.
the common man should do that for him.
I was gonna say like yeah, bro. Like you know, Kevin's he's one above all of us. You know what I'm saying? But like we can still like groom him. You know what I mean?
Shout out Kevin, but that's crazy you said that. Like
Chef
Because-
Goodfella, the man.
my people's my family, like my mom, my grandfather, his father, they always writers. My uncle,
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
he's a
So
writer.
you bred for this shit.
Word, like I'm a writer. Like that's what I want to do besides music. I want to be a writer.
Where so like what kind of things you want to like write like get into writing and shit?
Basically, so I was getting into it. Like, so basically, my mom, I want to help my mom with like her magazine. She has a black-owned magazine. It's Urban Lifestyle and News. And back when magazines were really like a thing, like she had her publication.
Back when
when
they
it-
were a thing.
Yeah, word. When it was a thing, like she was winning awards in the city.
Oh,
And she
man.
was giving like big parties in the city.
That's
And basically, I want to rebrand her publication, make it digital, and do exactly what you was saying. Like I
That's cool.
want to
I
liaison.
fuck with that.
wanna
I fuck with that.
liaison artists like us, like Bill, like Junie, and Ali Truman, and people that are from like our area, like DMV, Baltimore, and like get them coverage with a major magazine. It's just we gotta bring that shit back full circle. It was hard, like back in the day when I was a kid.
Back when you didn't have computers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah.
I was
fuck
a kid, so I didn't care that much, but I remember it being crazy. Like she would sell like 5,000 magazines when the bitches dropped. She had like 15.
That's
Like
awesome.
she had Ray Lewis on the cover.
Ray. Yes,
Oh my
sir.
God, like, so that's what I want to do. I want to help her out. Like,
No, yeah, definitely. Because like she already like owns like all like the rights to all that kind of good
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So like, yeah,
Website.
you can just
she's a social media personality. So
definitely do that. I love I love that.
and I would definitely fuck with y'all.
Yeah, no, we love to be a part of it in any way we
Word.
can. You know what I'm saying? Like
Word.
what, how, like we'll talk out the pod. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
We run into a lot of creative families, though.
Yeah, shout out us.
There was one guy we interviewed. It was like his aunt. Remember, it was like Belly's aunt. That Outkast song. Outkast
Yeah,
song.
shout out my man Belby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out Food Fight.
Yeah.
Follow Food Fight.
It was like him. Cooley's dad was like a gospel singer. Your mom.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Jamal J's like stepmom knew Idris Elba, and Idris Elba featured on one of his songs.
Yeah.
Like featured.
Yeah,
Like,
featured.
what was he was rapping on it.
Rapping on the track.
Word.
I will send you the song.
What?
Idris Elba's be rapping, yeah.
Yeah, bro. No, he was
Nigga
kind
said
of
that
he was
man.
alright.
Yeah.
He was alright. You know what I'm saying? Like
Was
Send me
he?
the-
Nah, he
send
be
me the
making
track
music,
with
bro.
the
He was on
song.
some
yeah. Nah, he was alright, bro.
90s UK Drew.
Bro.
Bro, no, I'm telling you, bro. Idris was something else. You hear
He
me?
be sliding.
Like
Yeah, he be sliding. Nigga, I'm dead ass.
I'm dead ass.
Nigga, I'm dead ass. Like I don't know what y'all think he's talking
Slid
about.
on it. Oh, that's right.
Nah, I just seen a couple clips of him in like
Hold
a
up,
music
hold up.
video, and I was like, oh.
There's
wow.
no cap. There's no cap in my rap. No, I'm telling you niggas.
Yeah.
That's
Boom.
crazy.
Boom. Yeah. Yes, sir. My son Jamal J.
No, that's
Shout
crazy.
out
Play
my
that
man.
jump, play that jump.
You know what? Yeah, we know what. We're gonna play Jamal J. Jam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jamal J. Hold
That's how
up.
much clout this man has.
Man, that's crazy.
That's not crazy.
Idris Elba is
Charger.
crazy.
This is Death Ain't the End.
Does this work?
Yeah.
Charger.
When are y'all gonna listen to this shit? It's not crazy.
Charger.
That's crazy. We gotta get Jamal J back on.
What?
We gotta get Jamal J back on, bro.
Yeah.
He just dropped.
We do next week. You want to do Friday with Andy?
I'm gonna ask him, huh?
You want to do Friday with Andy?
82
This shit is crazy.
DJ Andy.
Right?
This is Idris?
Yeah.
Damn.
Swiping up. Come on, fellas.
This is the inevitable.
My nigga sound like Edgar Allan Poe on that bitch. That's crazy.
Nah, yeah, lock in with my son Jamal J, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lock in with my boy.
Is this like old though, or like just some new shit?
This joint came out in 2020.
2020, he be
Yeah.
rapping?
Bruh, this nigga dropped 3 whole consistent tapes and shit. You know